Are you already talking to your kids about what they want to be for Halloween? If not, try talking them into one of our easy costume ideas. We're hitting the runway early in the month to get your juices flowing on costumes that you can make and your kids can wear. It's all inspired by the candy and treat machine that is Halloween. Studio 5 party and fun contributors Sam Svenlove and Liz Welker join me. Okay, so as moms on the ground, we all know how important it is to have a good functional costume. What is it that makes a costume work?
Well, we did what any moms do, and we go to Pinterest first, and we kind of scoured it for costumes this year that people said were easy, but we put them to the test, and they are. These are comfortable. You don't have to know how to sew. The kids love them. There's nothing hot or spiky on them, and they are legitimately easy and so cute.
Yes, and one of our favorite things is that a lot of them are made out of sweatsuits, so they're comfortable, and I even am guilty of having my kids wearing them even after Halloween because they're comfortable and wearable.
That's right. Let these transition right into PJs, right? That's exactly where kids want to be.
And then you get your money's worth.
Stay in the comfort zone. Let's keep it easy. And I love that you said you don't have to sew because that's one of those things. The homemade costumes are always the cutest, hands down. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
But it is a little intimidating when you think you have to sew. So you brought on some very cute models that I've been eyeing all morning, and I am pumped to bring them on. Who do we have up first?
Okay, Georgie. Georgie's first.
Daughter.
She's our ice cream cone.
Georgie.
Here's Sissy.
Hey, what a doll. So
Georgie,
she's your ice cream cone.
Yes, and we did this costume last year. She loved it, and it still fits her. But you can see how this sweatshirt, you would totally put it with jeans and let a kid wear it.
Absolutely.
And we love it. It was so simple to make. These are just leggings painted with fabric paint. And then the sweatshirt, which is the star, is made with, it's called Fabric Creations Plush Paint. And what you do, you paint it on like normal paint, and then you let it dry overnight, and then you take a heat tool or steam from an iron, and it puffs like this to give it this fun dimension.
Well, this is amazing. She's ready for the candy. She's like, enough with the costumes, on to the candy.
Yes.
This little puffy, it looks, I mean, it's like the new and revised version of puffy paint.
Yes, yes. And it is meant for fabric, so it washes beautifully. This has been through the washer over and over again. And then just a pom-pom headband for the cherry on top.
So darling, and actually to your point, as Georgie is demonstrating, perfect for this age, where she can move around, she can do what she wants to do and be herself. I love it, so darling. Okay, I think we have a pretty little cotton candy coming up next.
Mia, come on over.
Hi, Mia.
This is Mia. This is such an easy costume to make as well. All you're gonna do is take your polyfill and maybe lay it out in your garage on some cardboard, spray it with some spray paint, and then just hot glue it in layers to a t-shirt. And we did kind of a longer t-shirt, like a women's t-shirt on her, so it kind of was like a dress. Hot glue it on there, then this is just a piece of poster board wrapped in a circle. Put your more polyfill on that, attach a ribbon to her neck, and then we made these little shoes where you just put a little puff of pine candy. So I mean, it is hot glue and polyfill and spray paint, and I mean, so cute.
I'm loving that, and amazing that it's right on the t-shirt.
Yes.
Right on the t-shirt.
You could do like a thicker sweatshirt if you're worried about it being cold that year.
Yes, and this only used one bag of polyfill, like a 16-ounce bag, which is $4. So that is so inexpensive. And you could do any color, whatever spray paint you had, and do whatever is your kid's favorite, and it's just so cute.
Oh, I love it. It's so darling. Now we have Jade next. And Jade is, this is just precious. I love these little pom-poms.
So Jade's goodness, what is it? A gumball machine. I was gonna say a cotton candy machine. A gumball machine, and this is really similar method to making the cotton candy. You're just hot gluing your pom-poms onto a t-shirt. This little apron, these felt pieces are like legal size felt pieces. They're already cut at craft stores for under $1.
So
and
we're not only not having to sew, we're also not even having to cut. That's what
not even cutting. Cutting a straight line is hard.
Yeah.
So, and then this is just heat transfer vinyl. You don't have to have a silhouette to do these shapes. You can get heat transfer vinyl, cut it in a square, cut out these pieces, iron it on, attach a ribbon to tie it, and then we added some pom-poms to a little crown that she could wear. But I mean, so cute, and it's comfy, huh? It's so comfortable.
So darling. And that is always a challenge in Utah in the winter. Thanks, Jade. Such a challenge in Utah in the winter when we're trying to keep, or not winter, but October can sometimes feel like winter here.
Yes, totally.
How many Halloweens have we had snow and you're trying to keep them warm? And these comfy costumes are just darling. Okay, next we have a combo pack, a very adorable combo pack. Tell us what you brought on.
This is a mustard and hot dog and ketchup costume set, which we know families love dressing their kids together or their families together, so this is so much fun. Again, these are just sweatsuits. The trick with these is that you want to get the exact right color, so we used RIT dye to dye each one so you get the exact colors. So we've got a tan one, a yellow, and then red, and you just use those colors of RIT dye them in your sink. It's so easy. We also dyed their shoes so that they would match perfectly. And then with these hats, these are a pie tin and a paper mache cone that you just hot glue on and spray with spray paint to make their lids. And then redder here, again with the ease, pick a fabric for your hot dog that's not going to fray. So this is like a textured suede that you just cut it out, glue it to a hood. Wow. And then you're going to add your embellishments with your ketchup and mustard, and I mean, that's it. We stuffed him to make him look more like a bun.
Like a puppy.
He feels very muscly. And I mean, when we put these on, they just love how they feel because they're so soft. And it was such a piece of cake. And then these pieces here, this is heat transfer vinyl again. You could also just get iron-on letters and put mustard and ketchup, iron them on, and then you're done.
It's so cute. And the bright colors that come out with the spray paint, they're amazing. Yes. Okay, we'll let these guys walk down, do their little modeling turn, their big moment, and bring everybody back on for one last leg. Look at how darling. And the combination, all we need is if we all had 5 kids that could pull off all of these outfits. They're just so precious. Tell us more about where we can find out your tips and other tricks you have.
We will have in-depth roundups of each one of these costumes on our blog, PrettyLifeGirls.com, and on Instagram at PrettyLifeGirls. And you'll be able to find every little detail and where to get the supplies and everything.
Okay, you guys are the sisters with the mostest. Thank you so much. So darling. We love that.